more frequent upload is shorter. All right, now PRB properly. I forgot about that. Yeah, you were supposed to be gone. All right, catch you later. Dropping GF at work, so kind. Drive safe. Oh, come on, the door misser. Managed harder too with unpredictable time. Don't say that too loud. They might be listening, but yeah, no. My content is pretty hard to sell. Or at least my channel is pretty hard to sell. My content, if you just like add the numbers without the dates, it would be pretty good. If I had a bit more of a repertoire in like the amount of content I had, that would help. But the big kicker is, yeah, the time in between them. And a lot of that is like my own fault. Like they didn't have to take as long as they did. So I'm hoping I can pitch like, okay, if I have financial stability, then by nature, but as a consequence, you know, I will be able to put stuff out quicker, which is true. So I'm hoping I can have that going for me, but it probably is the reason a lot are ghosting me. But I will say my current like project I have been working on, which I'm not going to give too much for away. That's, hey, if you're a Patreon, you'd know, but please don't leak it. Hold on. Come on. Bro. Could use some more troll hole practice. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, if you're a Patreon, you'd know what the next project is. But the next project is a, I think a strong sales pitch. Because it's basically ready. I have some confidence that it will perform well. And it would basically just need whatever sponsor they would find inserted.
File. Well, there's no going back.
Yeah, the business stuff,
How will I ever get back to the dwarves?
being completely dead ass, is so not for me.
The edge of this mountain, I'll find my
I
way
really
to the
just like dread reaching out to all these people, but it has to be done. I dread like trying to pitch myself in like a marketable way. I'd rather just be, you know, honest. Well, not that I'm not being honest, but just be myself. It is not what I enjoy about the process at all. Good thing is, if it's sorted once, you know, you have a contract for a certain amount of time, it'll should be chill for a certain amount of time. And it is kind of necessary in my spot. Because being completely honest, financially, I don't have long. There will be a point where I will need to, like, seriously start applying for some serious jobs again. And I'm not the type of beast who would be able to juggle all that combined, so if I can't sort out the financials in a reasonable amount of time, it might be a little bit cooked. So there's some pressure there. Shady Chinese mobile game. No, I have a no-fly list for sure. And like predatory mobile games, NFT, Web3, generative AI stuff, gambling stuff, addictive substances, that's like all on the no-go. I don't think I would want to compromise on that. You don't have to enter the job market right now, it's so fucked. Buddy, you practically play the Hobbit for a living. We know what you're up to. I don't know if you're the one who's supposed to be nah, it would be pretty tough. I don't have the worst like resume of all time though. Actually, I have like a pretty strong resume if it were a couple of years ago. But now it might be harder to sell because it is heavily. I'm fine. It is heavily programming based, which, if you don't know, the way programming has been going is a lot is done through AI now. A lot is revolving around AI, and it makes me want to absolutely splatter my brains over the wall. And I do not want any part of that, so I do not have a lot of AI marketable things to put on my resume. And I will not be able to hold a straight face if it comes up in interview questions, so it might be hard to fit in nowadays. So, I mean, it would be worrisome. I think the best case out would be if I couldn't make my own content. It would be to be like someone involved with the process of someone else's content. But that's like even more unreliable, to be honest. If you didn't have your current job right now, you'd be fucked. I mean, you're CEO of Tesco. I think you're chilling. Also, I have a huge gap in my resume that's maybe not the most easy to understand for someone, for the type of person who would be, come on, holding interviews. So you made videos of what now? And they're how long? And people watch those? Oh my god, please. Oh my god, I would love to get the long jump out. Oh, the spiders were being so humble, and that was gonna be the one. Hey, I give up. This trick's impossible. Nobody's ever hit it. I might have to drop it, at least until I temporary drop it until I put more practice hours into it, because it's a little troll to go for right now. It's too big of a gamble with my consistency. Kind of have the CEO title taken from you. You can just become CEO of... God, there's probably something really funny I could say right now, but I fumbled. Yeah, resume getting filtered by AI. Not looking forward to that. I mean, in general, like, other than finding a regular job again, I think I might be miserable there in general.
Things live here.
I just don't... I'm not the type of person who can live for their free time. If that makes, like, any sense. Like, you have a lot of people that are happy making a lot of money and, like, enjoying their free time with it. When I was making good money, I was just... It was all in the bank account. It was just doing nothing, because I'm not really an outgoing person. I'm pretty frugal, which is the reason I've been able to survive off of my savings despite, you know, not getting a lot back from YouTube due to my own inconsistency and my own, like, a lack of wanting to reach out to talent agencies and whatnot.
Finally, a camp. Oh.
It would be rough.
Oh my.
Waiting for the king to kick the bucket so you can be CEO of that. I scanned that message, like, out of the corner of my eye for a second, and I thought you were, like, saying you were going to be CEO of Kick, the streaming platform, which also would have been really funny. Am I working on any new videos right now? Yeah, there's one that's really close to being done, like, just finishing touches. But the bottleneck is I am hoping to get in touch with a talent agency to secure a sponsor, but I'm kind of a hard... How in the hell am I gonna do this? Okay, I guess I'm just the best. I'm kind of a risky person to sign, because I don't have the biggest backlog of videos, but my individual video stats and whatever are really good. So who knows if something will come of that. And if I can't secure something in a reasonable amount of time, then I'm just going to have to send out the video until my repertoire is good enough that I could get someone interested. But hopefully, hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, next video is, it's basically, I could publish it this week.
Was that the week?
If it were just me.
I wonder what this is for. Ruined our feast. At least it wasn't the necromancer.
Who's there?
I sense an unseen presence wandering our halls.
Minions of the necromancer?
No.
Also, it's Abwanu. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you around. Hope you've been well. Do. These splits might not look so bad, but the early game is where I should get most of my time saved with these splits. The mid-late game is actually really good, barring Gathering. Starting only Hobbs, I would love to hear your pitch for this platform. How does it work? I got some hairy feet. No, I don't actually have that hairy feet. I got like a weird patch. I have like one small patch I get consistently growing on my feet, but my body hair... My body hair, like max length gene, is kind of crazy. Like, my body hair can get pretty long, and it gets really uncomfortable to have like a dense long patch of foot hair in like one spot, so I shave that. But if I don't, it like rubs up against the socks and whatever.
Must be nothing.
There's probably a lot more detail than you asked for. I'm not sure why I decided to to pursue this topic in detail. But now you know about the feet on the hair on my feet. Do with this info as you please. I should have saved that. That's what I got to put on the only Hobbs. I don't know why. I'm really fumbling this. You can see that I have like no business sense. No, could we keep going? That's good. That's good. That's enough. That's enough for the free tier. Gonna get a sub 13, so you're back. Ooh, that's a nice goal. I forgot where you're at last time you played, but sub 13 is like, don't have too many of that on the board, though more than we used to. It does always surprise me how many good times there actually are on the board right now. Because historically, it's always been, we're calling it the worst slash jump of all time. Historically, there's always been like a huge gap on the board. And there still is, but not nearly as much as it used to be.
These again.
Youch. Don't double tag me. I think we're fine. It's close though. Worst case, if you get hit like twice or super early, there are just mushrooms you can get in that cave, but it's a little out of the way, so it sucks. Tried a rock boost there, but I pressed the wrong buttons like a fool. Oh, wrong way.
Have you heard?
Yeah, lock warping will never not be disorienting at the very least. Because your camera's just going where the enemy was going, and that guy's walking around, so it gets a little silly.
Packed and ready to go.
That was a good barrels.
Open the gate.
Why is this guy
Who is
camping
it?
me? Hola, what's up, Shocky? That run you left on actually turned out to be pretty good through a lot of the levels. So, turned out to be an okay-ish time. Did have a gathering incident, though. Unfortunately. And the start of the run was still ass. Me when I interact with something mid-rock boost and I'm just standing there with my rock and balls in hand. Need to lock in or are you getting mogged? Good luck nevertheless. In response to Wanu, I assume? Let's get it, Hector. Oop. No, I thought I was landing on the bucket. People that act like this is hard, getting this clip warp, still like, it's insane. I remember Saucy was like hunting an alternative clip warp there. Like that's not the easiest clip warp of all time. You just need to like not be scared. Because it does look scary. I'll give you that one. How's the fresh cut Chalky? Looking clean. Got the low taper fade. For anyone wondering, casually watching. Yes, I'm going slow as balls. No, it doesn't matter. We're on a timer right now. And the timer's very long. Yes? W Riz. 6-7 low taper fade, hell yeah. My man. Did you continue playing that Pokemon browser game? Did you beat Johto? Oi. Oi. Thought that long jump worked, but maybe it's just too far with console long jumps.
Warehouse. Time to see what's inside.
Poke-like, you mean? Or it's called Poke-like, right? Yeah, I played it and I cleared every region in the battle tower and everything. I was very addicted to it for no reason. Took me forever to get the Sinnoh clear in the battle tower, but the rest wasn't that bad. Poke-Light, it won as well? Oh, I haven't played Poke-Light. You should play Poke-Like though. It's peak. Pokelike.xyz, it's a website. Get on that. Oh, can I get my jump? What is happening here? Okay, I guess that's just like a jump attack eating spot if you're too close. That's not something I remember. Cause I was inputting it, trust me. I didn't jump 4 times without pressing B once. Wait, really? Now I'm confused. Does it have 2 domains? That's... okay. I was gonna say that might fail. No! That's what I get for doing that fast. On occasion, I will miss. But I just... it feels wrong slowing down on it for some reason. No, man. I can't do gathering anymore. I'm chopped. I'm onk. No, twice? I'm that bad at the game? I will never get a clean gathering ever again. Okay, I thought I was going to slide off again, and that would have pissed me off. Gathering fraud, rest of the game merchant. I don't know if you... I guess it's good that people don't have a frame of reference for the patched splits, because You guys are overhyping me a little bit sometimes.
The treasure behind those doors is worth more than all the Shire.
Kind of far back. Or far up. Damn, the gathering in this PB was a lot more tragic than I thought. If I still saved a minute off of that, like I knew it was bad, but oh my god. How did I keep going? How did I have the mental fortitude to finish that run? What the hell? Yikes. Honestly, I don't think I want to do those long jumps anymore in console. I feel really awkward to line up. Nope. Should have said my clip warp earlier. I ain't going for a wall walk after this. Oop. Poke Light is unplayable? You're beating a battle and it doesn't... Wait, what do you mean? It doesn't register? Did they update it? Is it on 1.7 now? More players, fortunately. Wait, what were we talking about? Was that still about Poke Light? Because, Poke Like is offline. I don't know if Poke Light is. Gets updated daily? I know Poke Like doesn't. I've been keeping an eye on it. Because I was hoping they'd nerf Sinnoh at one point. I did get through it, but they hadn't updated that quick. Maybe it was at some point, though. Ooh, Flame Rock? Unmissable? Unplayable. No. Oop. Nothing to skip there. It's good enough. Honestly, I mean, Gathering was dog shit. I should be like a minute ahead out of Overhill, like a minute 10. So it's still dog shit, but it looks like it's good because people don't know. So we can pog in chat, like if you'd like. It's still an okay run. I don't think. Maybe if Crix played patch, he would get there. I don't think anyone else would get there, like other than Chalky, obviously.